Hi guys, how are you? So finally managed to record this video. I've been working day and night on this thing, and then real life hits hard, so it was delayed. But now I'm here. So Primal Serenity, welcome to Primal Serenity. Now this video is mostly aimed at people who are working day and night on this lovely game, especially our graphic artists, our concept artists, and 3D modelers. But since it's gonna be online, on YouTube and everything, everyone is gonna watch it hopefully. So yeah. So what is Primal Serenity? Primal Serenity is pretty much a sort of an art. Okay, so it's like a massively online real-time strategy role-playing game. Well, but it's sort of hybrid, so it's not really a classic RTS, nor is it a classic MMO like WoW, for example. Once we get into the game, and then after a while, you would sort of get the gist of the this new hybrid genre. Anyway, so Primal Serenity is a top-down game. So just in case you didn't know what type of RTS I was talking about, it's like top-down. And then in this game, players start off on a small dwarf planet where they start their civilization, face challenges, and prepare to leave it to explore the rest of their known universe. Conquer planets with your strategic might in both military and resource management, and show everyone your galactic empire and reign dominance overall. Now, currently, there are two playable species as well. The Direct, who are evolved reptile-like dinosaur creatures united under one supreme leader and a flag, and then the second ones are humans, or aka cyborgs. So this evolved human sought transcendence through synthetic immortality, and then they created their own alliance. So you get to choose which species you want to play as, and then you go and play that game. So I'm gonna hit play. I think there's some sort of music I added which is a little bit silly, so just ignore that. But now this game is right now is in super early stages. It's like eons before alpha version itself. So anything could change, and yeah, the art style could change. That's why we need our 3D modelers and our graphic artists and all that stuff to come up and generate with different looking things, and then we're gonna discuss. And hey, you guys could let us know in the comment sections below, or just email us and give us your feedback. If you want something more realistic, if you want something more cartoony and nicer, just let us know, because anything's possible. So I'm gonna hit space. All right. So at first you'd only play in a single player mode, and the single player mode sort of takes place in the past. So the buildings and structures you would see are much more primitive than what you would see in the normal game, especially in the multiplayer. Now you won't be able to actually reach or actually unlock multiplayer on unless you reach level 10. Sorry, I just hit the mic. Till you reach level 10. Now the reason being is that we introduced this account level system where this way we can introduce the game to players, and then they get to decide after they reach level 10 to whether they want to opt in for multiplayer or not. So the multiplayer is completely optional. Obviously it would allow other players to come and attack your planets and your territories, but and it would unlock all these prestigious achievements and aesthetics and a lot more stuff, but it's not going to be really overpowering or anything, so you don't actually lose a lot by not opting in multiplayer. So you're more than free and welcome to just stay in the offline player, the single player mode, and then just play it like that. All right, more about the game. So if you guys have heard of No Man's Sky, with their procedurally generated system of tens of millions and billions of stars and planets and solar system to explore and stuff, yeah, this game isn't like that. So I did work with I was trying to write my own precision generation system to, like, have all these planets and stuff, but then I figured, hey, it beside the fact that it was really time consuming to do for only one person, I decided not to do that as well because I wanted our artists to actually go inside each planet, and you know, give it you know, give it story, give it life and meaning to each planet, you know. um, because each terrain that you would see is gonna have this sophisticated look, and it's gonna be unique to the other planets, you know. So you don't sort of get that feeling of, oh, these are just generated by the computer and there's nothing significant about it, you know. No, they're all actually designed by by real designers, you know, by real people. So it's gonna be like that, but obviously we're not gonna have millions and millions of planets. The gameplay would sort of change. So you choose your very first planet. There's like a selection here. So you choose a planet, you go in, and then you get to in each planet there's gonna be a major enemy. So you can either conquer that enemy, or you could, you know, trade with them and then become, you know, friends and stuff, and then they'll give you resources. But then, you know, depending on what planet you're on, what sort of species you're facing, there could be, you know, different outcome or consequences. So that's just gonna be completely up to you as well. So you go in, you explore the planet, and then it might actually take you days to complete that, basically conquer that planet, and then you're gonna move on to the next and next and next. They're going to be local and universal currencies across the planets, across the solar systems, and across the galaxies. But then, as you expand your colony, your empire, one planet just going to become really sort of insignificant, and then the gameplay of the game is pretty much going to change. So say if you have 5 planets under your command, and then you go offline and the player comes and attack and takes one of your planet, you're gonna be devastated. But imagine you control a galaxy, and that galaxy could consist of, say, 5 solar systems, and inside each solar system you could have 5 or 10 planets, you know, orbiting a sun or even 2 suns, you know. So then losing a solar system might not be such a big deal. So sort of the gameplay changes as well, which will show you the process of that soon. Well, not really soon, but eventually. At the moment, you're focusing on just top-down game. You go inside a planet. You know, it's like an RTS game. You go in there, you build structures and buildings, you manage your resources, you upgrade your champion, who's gonna be following you around in different planets, so you get to upgrade that guy as well. So there's a lot of things going on. I'm not gonna go through every single thing. Just gonna go and actually show it to you. Now remember, this thing is in super early stages. Nothing's finalized. You know, especially the graphics. Right now we're going with something sort of cartoony, low poly models, but anything's possible. So that's the whole reason of actually me putting this video up here, so you guys can see it, you guys can talk to me and let me know, hey, I like this, hey, I don't like this, is stupid, this is awesome. Just let me know, you know. All is welcome. So we're gonna choose our very first planet called Argos, and then hit enter planet. And then we're gonna jump right into it. It's gonna take a little bit to load, because why not. So we have now the AI is here. So I don't know when they're gonna attack. Let me actually, sorry, the mouse moves because I moved the mouse and then go there. So we have, you know, our lovely cloud moving and everything. We have our list of resources: wood, mineral, atom, and isotope. And then we have a count level, and then the things you do in the game will give you XP, and then you get to level up. Now these units here are not finalized, because for some reason people actually tend to keep thinking that this thing is really a final game and you're actually gonna see this primitive drone there in game. No, you wouldn't see. Actually, this guy is just there because it's just for testing, because I really couldn't be bothered moving this guy because this guy is too slow. So I just decided to go with this. So actually, let's grab this guy here. So, you know, the usual stuff, you can build stuff here, and then that building will build more stuff. You get to upgrade them, and then each time you upgrade building, you're gonna have different looks to it. So modelers, make sure you think of that. And then we have, obviously we need like a profile picture for each structure and troops here. At the moment I couldn't be bothered doing that. I was too busy writing the logic of the game. So if it's red you can build it, if it's not then you can. You build it, you keep getting resources and stuff, and then this diner guy, to be changed, the name will be changed, is going, or if you're a human, obviously this guy is not going to be this direct, but if you're a direct, this guy could be the champion. Now you get to level that guy up and well, not level him up, sorry, upgrade him. I'll talk more about that later. So at the moment I don't have, see down here say insufficient funds, cost 400, because I don't have 400. Oh, and these guys are attacking. Oh no, don't kill that. Let me kill them guy first. Yeah, I killed him. Alright, now I have, do I have enough? Oh no, okay, almost 400. There we go. Now we're just gonna build this and then it will give us a different resource there. Now let's actually go and explore. So there's this huge sense of adventure. Each planet is going to be huge. Some of them are going to be smaller than the other ones. So it will take you different time to actually get them discovered. So we're just going to go around and see what's happening here. And ooh, there's this creature. What's happening here? So we're going to go and kill this creature because there is a sort of an artifact here. Now I'm gonna talk about artifacts and everything later, so don't worry about don't worry about that. But the point of being is that when we go here and kill this guy, he actually has a lot of health. All these effects gonna change, guys. Don't worry. Let's just kill this guy. It's gonna be a lot of animation. It's not gonna take this long, but so you would actually see this, maybe these huge monsters or this base that you can't actually go in with one person and kill. You're gonna need to build troops and have some sort of strategy on how to attack, where to attack, when to attack, in order to guarantee an awesome kill. And then you go and collect this. So as I collect, you can see that I get a lot of XP, and boom, ding ding, I'm level 2 already. So you go around, collect stuff, you discover things, and this guy is just chilling here, and then he can kill, and you get to upgrade this guy. So yeah, so we have this thing called UUCS, Universal Ultimate Command Station, where you can see our champion's inventory, some other details as well as the champion's inventory. So hey, I collected this Big Daddy helm, so I'm gonna equip it in my leg. Whoops, no, a helm cannot go there. So we put it on our head, and then his stats will go up and all that stuff, and then we're just gonna collect all these items. Now all these items stuff and those gameplays, we're gonna talk about it later. As I said before, super early stages. Now I've actually been only working on this game for pretty much 4 months, all by myself. So that's why I really need to, because I do see myself as the placeholder program as well. So I really need more people to come and work on this, otherwise it's gonna take me years. And there's actually a day and night cycle here. As you can see, it's sort of getting closer to sunset. It's more yellower here, if you noticed. And yeah, pretty much it. You go around, explore that planet. There are challenges, there are side quests, there are different things that you can do. You can trade, you can do things, and all that stuff. So yeah, that's it pretty much. Hopefully I did not bore you. If you have any questions or anything, just let me know. If you want to know how I actually made this game, how I made this all work and all that stuff, just let me know. And one more thing, we have this, the Zoic Observer. If you're a human, you're gonna have the big brother watching over you. So there's gonna be a story tied to everything, and then every planet you go is gonna have something special about it that you will feel attached to. At least that's the goal. So yeah guys, thanks a lot for watching, and just stay tuned for other videos. Yep, thanks.